My name is Erica Barley, and my favorite family vacation moment is when we surprised my grandmother for her 80th birthday in Emerald Isle with family from Boston, San Diego, Seattle, and Denver, and we all got to spend a week together at the beach for the first time in 10 years. Emerald Isle has been a family tradition for my mom and her cousins since they were young, and it meant a lot to us that we all got to meet there again because it was kind of like reminiscing old times, but making new memories there, and it's just familiar to all of us, and it's a place where we can all go and just get away from the hassle of daily life for a couple of days, and we just love the beaches and everything there and all the memories that we have there. We started planning the trip early January of the year 2016, and my mom and my grandpa were the main coordinators. And we were able to surprise her by telling her that it was only our side of the family going instead of the whole rest of the family from all over the country. And her initial reaction when she realized everyone was there was obviously some tears of joy. We were able to actually surprise her by telling her at the end of the day, on our second day, that we were going outside to take a picture, like a family picture on the beach. And we walked out on the dock, and everyone was out there waiting for her on the beach, and it was just really priceless seeing her because we hadn't all been together like that in over 10 years.
There you go.
Well, it was really hard for all of us to be still and take one picture, and I look a lot taller than everyone there because I was the only one standing on a hill, and it's probably the only picture we got with all of us looking because there was like 30 of us, and we had a stranger on the beach take our picture because we couldn't do it ourselves.
Having a burrito on my face. Alright, hi, my name's Drew. My favorite family vacation memory is going to Disney World my 8th grade year. Pretty far away from Nebraska, and I went there because my sister was going off to college at University of Nebraska the year after, so it was fun having to being with her and sharing all those memories and just remembering that for as long as I could. Trying to get my sister to ride roller coasters was pretty spontaneous and funny. This was the same trip I was talking about earlier, going to Disney World. We went to the beach. It was my first time going to the beach when I was in 8th grade. It was exciting. Yeah, I was pretty cold. It was probably around 40 degrees, so it wasn't the best time to go to Florida, but I thought it'd be a lot warmer, so I was kind of disappointed. I did get in the water for a little bit, but then I was just so cold that as soon as I got in, I wanted to get out and go back to the hotel.
My name is Kaylee Nestor, and my favorite vacation memory is cheering in Disney. So we had like this 4-hour practice the night before we cheered in the parade, and it was like all these girls that like we didn't know, and there was like 800 of us, and there was like 400 in each group, and we met some new people. I was there with Maddie Stokes, and getting to walk out on Main Street and do a routine like 12 times in a row. It was like 30 minutes long, but seeing like the little children and their little faces was really cute and sweet.
Alright.
Oh my god, I hate this picture. Not a sentimental time with my parents, but I cried when I met Elsa and Anna. So, everyone knows Elsa and Anna are my favorite Disney characters, and so we waited for like the ride. My sister waited with me, and it was like over an hour and a half wait, but then we went over to meet Elsa and Anna, and it was like a 15-minute wait, and I cried like a lot when I met them.
Hello, I'm Noah Davis, and my favorite vacation with my family was when we went to Mexico on my dad's side. It was about like 15 of us, and yeah, we just had a lot of fun. Probably jet skiing and snorkeling. It was fun. Well, I did see a lot of fish, and when me and my dad and my family was snorkeling, I lost a flipper, and it never returned to the place where I got it from.
you have to pay for it?
Nope. Man, I remember this picture, man. My dad looked 25 in this photo, man. But yeah, we had a good time snorkeling. Dude said post what picture we posed. You can obviously see that. And yeah, somehow we ended up on the front of a magazine, and that was like really just like the best feeling ever.
Was there any like just really funny thing that happened that was just completely out of the ordinary? It was just caught you by surprise and everybody just had a great laugh at it?
Nope.
Nope. You be serious on your family vacations?
Very serious.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Crawford, and my favorite family vacation memory would probably be walking on the beach with my grandparents and my cousins. So it was the middle of the week, about a Wednesday, and my cousin and I, Peyton, were in the water, and we saw a bolt of lightning. And so we turned our heads, and we saw this water spout. So we ran out of the water, and we like grabbed our towels, grabbed our shoes, and we took some shelter. And then we like waited for 10 minutes, and it was pouring down rain, and it kept coming closer and closer, and then it just stopped and it went back up. And we were all kind of stood there for a few more minutes just to make sure it wasn't coming back. And then it was sunny. It was a beautiful rest of the day. This picture was taken when we walked to the pier, and we were trying to look for some seashells that were under the pier, because a lot of times shells get trapped under there, and with the water coming in, they might be up against the poles, and so there could be some good conch shells or giant seashells like this or something. And we always play and splash in the water, but our parents were always cautious and say, don't step on the hook, since people always fish there. It seems like 24/7. Then on our final night at the beach, we decided to go for a walk, and we were walking to the inlet since it was low tide, and we wanted to look for some shells. And while we were there, we realized we couldn't really go out into the water like we normally do, because there was this giant whirlpool, and it was probably about 50 yards wide, and it was really pretty. The way the sunset was like over the water, and seeing the swirling water. And I asked my grandma, I was like, can I go in it and try to swirl around? She goes, no, you can't. You might drown, Caitlin. I was like, oh, okay.
My name is Tyler Anderson, and my favorite family vacation was going to Stockholm, Sweden. My family's from Denmark, so I have a bunch of relatives there, so we go there quite a bit. Well, first we went to Sonneborg, Denmark, which is in southern Jutland, Denmark, and then we chilled there for a couple days, and then flew to Stockholm. I did a lot of shopping. Of course, you had to ride the subways a lot too, or trains, as you can call them, and really just went around a bunch of the different streets and ate at a bunch of different places as well, while it was like -5 degrees the whole time during the spring.
Right, and then we've got a picture that we'll show you from when you were there.
I have a picture from when I was there.
Yeah, you do.
I didn't send one in.
Well, somebody did.
Let me see. Oh man. I don't think it's that bad. I don't know when this was taken. I guess we were just going shopping in downtown Stockholm.
Is there anything else you'd like to say about your family or your family vacations?
Hi, Mom.